Hey, it's John Feldmann. I'm hanging out with Rob from Punkvideosrock!
A mutual friend introduced us back in 2009 at Bamboozle, and I like shit my pants because I couldn't believe I was meeting you. His name was Tazy Phillips.
Yeah, I love Tazy.
And since then, I've been like, I gotta interview this guy. Like, I have to redeem myself. So, pleasure to finally meet you.
Killer.
All right, so the lineup today.
Yeah.
Seems like Goldfinger is starting to be like an epic like band right now.
Hey man, thank you. I've always felt like we have delivered a good live show, and I mean, to me, Travis Barker's the best drummer of all time, and having him on stage with me, I was so honored, and at his event, and be able to like, I mean, it's like, this is the great thing about life, man. Tonight's a great example of like, sometimes you can't plan it out. Like, I don't know about you, when I was growing up, my dad's like, school, work, death, taxes, whatever, all that shit. And it was like, I was just minding my own business, working with a bunch of assortment of groups. And all of a sudden, you know, Travis Barker tweeted at me 16 months ago, let's meet up at my restaurant Crossroads. I met up with him and Blink and ended up working and producing the record with him, and it Grammy nomination, fucking gold album.
Congratulations.
Later.
This year's been crazy for you, though. Regardless.
All that shit. And so it's like, I wouldn't be here talking to you if he hadn't had the idea, which I think actually came from one of his kids. It was like, dude, Feldmann produces all the bands that want to be Blink.
Right.
Why don't you just fucking let him produce you?
Yeah, why did it take so long?
I mean, look, but had I not been really nice to him when he was in the Aquabats, handing out flyers when we played the Barn in Riverside back in the day, when he was in his Aquabats outfit, and if I wasn't nice to him back then, he would have been like, fuck that guy.
That's true.
So it just, you never know who you're gonna work for someday.
That's true.
And it's like, it's really hard to do when you're on tour and you sleep an hour a night and you're grumpy. And sometimes you're mean to the wrong people, but hopefully I haven't been too mean to too many people, I hope.
I don't think the mean side, you know, goes with you. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of side of you.
Talk to my wife. I mean, you know, when you're married a long time. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Now, is it true you guys are working on another album, Goldfinger?
We have 16 songs finished. Mike Herrera is playing bass, Phil Sneed's playing guitar, and Travis Barker played drums. We have 16 songs done. It'll come out in July.
So first record since
8 years since Hello
like
Destiny. I started it 2 years ago. I did like 4 songs, and then I just like, it was like All Time Low, Sleeping with Sirens, The Used, 5 Seconds of Summer, Blink. It was just like back to back to back to back, and I got a break. I said no to a bunch of projects. I did the Blink record. We went to the Grammys, and it was like, okay, I can take a break and do this again, because there's nothing better than playing shows. But the truth is, dude, I got bone-to-bone arthritis, like herniated disc. I'm 49.
But you can't tell, dude. You're rocking out more than like younger kids.
Adrenaline and all that shit. But now, like tomorrow, I'll be like in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? And it's like, I can't like be a dad and throw the ball if I was, you know what I mean? So it's a balance. I've got to and I love making albums. I love writing music for other artists. I love that. So hopefully I'll be able to do more touring.
Yeah.
I do. But I'm never going to do 385 shows like we did in 1996.
Right.
I'm never.
Now, you said you took a break from working with other artists, but you've been promoting a band called Dead a lot lately. Is that your new project right now?
So Dead is done. I mean, they call themselves fresh metal. It's like somewhere between Korn and Deftones and Slipknot. It's like really heavy. They wear these white contacts. They're like straight metal. Like there's no like emo or screamo or post-hardcore. It's just metal, and I fucking love it. It's just because I love Pantera, love Metallica, and I love Slipknot, and it was like so great after doing so much pop music. You know, Hillary Duff and 5 Seconds of Summer, and who I love as well. But it was a great break for me. So I signed them to a production deal, which I've never done. I've never taken a band from nothing, make an album, get them a record deal, put them on the road, and it's just starting. It's brand new.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, I feel like it's going to be the next big thing for you.
I hope so, man. I mean, Travis and I have a production company called More Hi-Hat, because when I was mixing the Blink record, he would just call me, we need more hi-hat, bro. Hi-hat's not loud enough. So More Hi-Hat Productions. And we have four artists signed. And so we're sort of developing a bunch of stuff together, because that's always been my passion. I mean, I've done it since you know, Real Big Fish and Mest and Story of the Year and The Used and Foxy Shazam. And I mean, I found 21 Pilots so early, dude. It's like I've always loved finding a band and watching their dreams get realized. The older I get, the more I embrace like the good shit and not think, oh, I just got lucky. After like the 5th time, I'm like, okay, it's not fucking just luck anymore. It just isn't.
That's crazy. Now, a lot of fans were asking to ask you about this whole reunion with From First to Last.
Oh yeah.
That you were a part of.
Yeah.
What was that like coming in to, you know, it's been 10 years.
Yeah. Well, Sonny was in a Screamo band ultimately, and I've known him forever. And I worked with Sonny when he was transitioning. He had moved to Finland or Sweden and like learned under like Swedish House Mafia like how to really work Ableton and really learned how to fucking program dance music and EDM and that whole thing. And he came back, he's like, I want to do a band called Sonny and the Blood Monkeys. It's all like dubstep, but I'm singing on it. So I recorded all the vocals and we made an EP together, and then Equinox blew up. He released an instrumental, the Equinox. Well, we just been tight forever, and he called me, he's like, bro, we're doing a From First to Last song, can I play it for you? And I was recording Travis, I'm like, yeah, so he just came over, and Travis was there, Mark Hoppus was there, and we listened to it. I'm like, this is fucking sick. The song's done, but let's just put drums on it. So Travis played drums on it at my studio, crushed it, and he put it out the next day.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. Everybody wants John Feldmann in their production, but is that still possible for new artists today?
I mean, like I said, my passion lies, but there has to be some. I mean, I gotta feel like there's a game-changing element, like a singer that sounds like nobody else, or like a song that makes me get my hair stand up on my arms. You know, I need to feel something for me to want to work with it. Because I mean, there's so many artists now, and you can listen to a demo that's recorded in Logic or Pro Tools, and it can sound like, holy shit, amazing, but then you go see them play, and it's like, it doesn't sound anything like it. So I like someone to come in my house, play a fucking mandolin, and sing me a song, and go, holy shit, let's go.
Well, I'm excited to see what other projects you have going on. Definitely excited for a new Goldfinger record. And you said it's coming out later this year?
Summer. Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
You guys be sure to check out John Feldmann. All his projects, every band you like is because of this guy right here.
Thank you.
So thanks for watching here on Punk Videos Rock.